Hey everybody. Hey everyone. Welcome to another round of Canje. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hey everyone. I'm not dying. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Welcome to the lunchtime stream. So I am back, feeling a little bit better and ready to play some games. So the time before you, I know, right? We are playing the lunchtime stream where we're playing the crossover campaign with Kim and Steve over at Co-op Guild, going through the Marvel United Megaverse campaign created by Dom, and we'll be tracking it through the app created by Phil Dinius over on Board Game Geek. Before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're not coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Hey Kate, hey Greg, how's it going? How the game goes, as I said before, this is the lunchtime stream. I've got an hour to play Marvel United, and I got to get back to work. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get down to the table. Okay, today, someone told me, they messaged me on one of my other videos, and they're like, your videos are super dark. And I didn't know, do y'all think they're dark? I've got like 5 lights on, so I don't know. You'll have to let me know. I know it's not the most vibrant and professionally based studio that someone who has discretionary income can afford, but I figured it was bright enough for y'all to see what's going on. Anyway, let's go ahead and play. Today we're playing against Spiral, and we'll be using Longshot, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Phantom X. So let's take a look at her, which would be this one. So Spiral, special setup. Replace the 3 standard mission cards with the special mission dashboard, Break the Spell. Any effect that affects the 3 standard missions affects the special as well. So that would be this one here. Shredder's sister, Spiral. Hey, family people. So break the spell. To complete this mission, heroes must fill all the slots, placing rescued civilians, defeated thugs, and cleared threat tokens, following the order shown in the sequence. If a civilian is rescued, a thug defeated, or a threat cleared, but it doesn't match the first empty slot in the sequence, then you discard a token. So we basically have to track through all of this, and once we do, then she becomes vulnerable. But that's not only the bad part of it. Let's get her health up. Oh, that says 253. That is a lot. Wow, I don't know how it got to that. Oh, I know how I got that number. I was playing Titan Quest 2. And I pressed this button a lot. I pressed this button a whole lot. So, yeah, as I'm talking, we'll go through. So she has 5 health, not 287. That's what I get for playing Titan Quest 2. So she'll have 5 health. Special rules. While the Break the Spell mission is in play, Spiral can't take any damage. So, boom. Cancel all special effects. How is Titan Quest 2? I haven't tried it yet. It's good. Yeah, okay, that's good. Spiral can't take any damage. Cancel all special effects on hero cards. Once the Break the Spell mission is complete, Spiral is vulnerable to damage and becomes under pressure. So until the spell's complete, she is not under pressure. Heroes can use special effects on their cards, and each hero gets to draw a card. When a hero is KO'd, Spiral doesn't activate her BAM. Instead, increase the spell dance track by 1. So the track is what we're racing against. If the symbol on the Master Plan card matches one of as her BAM, if the symbol on the Master Plan card matches one of the symbols on the next slot on the spell dance track, you increase the spell dance track by 1. Deal 1 damage to each hero in her location as well. So when we're KO'd, we move the track, she'll deal 1 damage, and then we'll watch for symbol matching. Overflow. If 1 or more civilians or thug tokens can't be added to a location, remove the rightmost token on the Break the Spell mission. If the mission's already completed, Overflow has no effect. And then once she reaches the end of the dance track, because she's twerking, then we lose the game. If you're playing supervillain mode, the other one there's additional spaces for supervillain mode. Alright, cool. So let's slide that out. Alright, so we have her health down to 5. You saw me do that a lot. And our locations are going to be Genosha, Xavier's Institute for some healing, Hala, because I'm using Phantom X. He's my endgame wild card. If it works the way I think. Jabari Village, Hangar Bay, Midtown High School. So let's go ahead and shuffle this up and see what we got. Hey, Matt, how's it going? 287 health. That's what I get for playing Titan Quest 2. Goodness. Alright, here we go. Concussion spells. Heroes starting their turn in this location with 2 or more cards in hand must discard 1 card to the bottom of their deck before the draw step. So we'll start that up here and we'll just start spinning around from there. Interfering spells. Heroes starting their turn in this location must discard 1 action token if they have any. Next up. Paralyzing spells. Heroes starting their turn in this location must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of their hero card. Then we've got another concussion spell, another paralyzing spell, and another interfering spell. Okay, we'll be using Longshot, Miles Morales, and Phantom Max. Where do we want to start? And then we'll draw our cards. Must ignore 1 action symbol. That's silly. This one might be worth... This one might be worth a shot. Yeah, we'll start here. We'll start there, which means she'll start here. Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle up her deck. Yeah, so we don't have any tokens. That seems to be the safe spot. And then we will shuffle up. I don't think I shuffle... I haven't played with him since, oh my god, forever. So I'm just giving him a shot because I just unlocked him. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, draw us 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got, for you, Seth, a star, healing factor that is pointless for you, and a move and a wild. Miles. That's the least source location I can start at, pretty much. I remember I have played with you before, so I get shuffle should work. 1, 2, 3. Double punch, star, and once again another useless card until we get her going. And then Phantom Max, he doesn't have a great start, but I'm hoping for a good card for you. So 2 blanks that are useless, a move, and a move. Nope, you're useless to me. Okay. Boop. Let's see where we're going with it. So first off, ba-bam. She doesn't move, and she bams with that symbol. So her bam, remember, if the symbol on a Master Plan card matches one of the symbols on the next slot in the Spell Dance track, increase the Spell Dance track by 1 and deal 1 damage to each hero in her location. Now, notice the first symbol that she put forth is that lovely little starish thing, which is the next symbol. So this track will move up 1. And that was her bam. No one's there to hit her. And then add 1 civilian in every location. So cool, cool, and cool. Okay. Excuse me. No, I haven't been drinking. Alright. I don't have any action tokens for this to impact, so I'll draw a card. Let's move in a punch. No, we gotta put the star down first, sadly. So we'll do that. Put a star to put you here, and that's your turn. Your turn. Gonna do... we could do another star. We'll do another star where we'll put two stars here. I'm not getting the symbols I want. And then your turn. Yeah, I'm not getting the symbols I want. So let's do this one, which will do a punch and a star here. It did not go the way that I hoped for the first round. It did not go that way. Alright, so this one's a 5 and a bam. and that symbol's there. Well, that symbol is not part of that track, so it won't move. So she'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she'll spiral dance. After checking the symbol on this card to see if the spell dance track advances, check the symbol on the previous Master Plan card as well, possibly advancing it twice. So, nope, it still won't do it. Thank goodness, you suck. That would have been awful. Okay. Cool, cool, we're good. Draw. Alright. So you're gonna do... move, punch, and we'll do the wild. Move you here. Your turn. We'll do this one because we gotta get a move on. Ooh. Yeah, we could thin the herd a little bit. No, 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 no. We have to do this. So we're gonna do that to clear this. Then we're going to... We'll move here. And we're not going to punch, because I'm going to need 2 punches after I do what I'm doing. So then it is your turn. I'll do this. You're going to move and rescue. It's her turn. 2 and a bam, and she does, this symbol is the next symbol on her card. Turning invisible until the next villain turn, heroes can't damage Spiral without first performing at least 1 heroic, and then she's going to drop some stuff. So she'll move 1, 2, bam, which will move that up 1. It's only in her location that happens, and then she's going to drop a thug here and a thug here, which actually isn't too bad. Okay, long shot's turn. What do you give me, a wild? We got Hala, so we're okay. So we could do... Oh wait, I was supposed to discard a card. And then draw. There we go. So basically it's like you're taking a damage. So I'll move and punch. And your turn. We'll do that. Where we're going to... Oh, once again, I'm supposed to discard a card. Discard that one. We're going to punch, move, rescue. Okay, your turn. Can you give me something? Do this. And, the discard again. I keep forgetting about that. We're going to star, punch, move, and heal. Alright, what do you got? 9 times out of 10, this is moving. Oh, it's not moving. Oh my gosh. Alright, 4 and a bam. And that symbol is not at the bottom of what you have. Until the next villain turn, heroes can't damage her. And then she'll do that. So she'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. That symbol doesn't match what you have. No one's in your location. Then you're going to drop a thug here. And a thug here. Hero starting their turn in this location must ignore one action symbol. Cool. Draw a card. I could just do star, star, and not move. Star, star, and not move. Then your turn. We'll play this move. So you'll ignore that. Clear this. And then you may gain a move, star, or punch. Let's give you a star. Then you have a move and a punch potential. So you'll move and punch. Okay. Yep, that's gonna move. 5 and a bam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. And he's gonna take a damage. There we go. Yeah. And then add a thug to every location. So boom, boom. Overflow, which peels this off. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, your turn. Long shot sucks. I'm gonna do this so we can punch, rescue, and we'll give you you have 10 billion move tokens. Yeah, let's give you a star as well. Then your turn. I'll have you do this. Where we can have you move, punch, star. And then your turn. Okay. Oh, and star here. Sorry. Move, punch, star, and then star there. You'll do this. You will move 2 stars here to complete the spell. So that's move, star, star, and then I would punch before I left. Her spell is broken. Once the spell is broken, she becomes vulnerable, goes under pressure, everything goes and everybody draws a card. And ending your turn here will give you a wild token. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. 0 and a bam with the circle. The circle doesn't work. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Spiral's location. That doesn't matter. And we're okay. So she doesn't move. That's a star. That's a star, not a circle. And nobody's in her location. Nobody's going to take damage. And then she's going to drop 1 here, but we don't care about overflow anymore. And 1 here. We don't care about overflow anymore. Your turn. You're going to do that. So you're going to move 1, 2, and punch her for 2. And then draw. And we'll do that to move here and punch her for 2 more. And it's her turn. Only 2,000. I know, right? Alright, what's she doing? 3 and a bam. 1, 2, 3. Bam, nobody's in our location. That is not that symbol. And add a thug to every location, but I don't care anymore about overflow at this point. Alright. And your turn. Then we're gonna put this down. This is the late gamer. As long as the card's face up in the storyline, at the end of each villain turn, you may perform a heroic or punch in that villain's location. That's the guarantee win. We need to ignore 1 symbol, so we'll ignore the star because. Oh no, we're here. We're here. So I will. I'll move here. I gain a punch. Why not? That's the late game wildcarder. So that was you, and then you need to ignore a symbol. The double wild. Sure, why not? We'll do that and that, because that's fun. Alright, let's end this game. 3 and a bam! With that lovely, that's not her symbol. Turning invisible until the next villain turns. Hero can't damage Spiral without first performing at least 1 heroic. So, 1, 2, 3. And then she will bam. Her track doesn't move. And she'll deal 1 damage to both of them. Sure. Why the heck not? Sure. And then she will drop 1 here. And overflow, but it says if the mission's already completed, overflow has no effect. Cool! Now, here's the weird thing with this. This says, until the next villain turn, heroes can't damage Spiral without first performing at least 1 heroic. This says I can either perform a heroic or a punch. So I'm going to assume that it overrides my ability. And that's okay. That's all right with me. Because then we'll do this. And then we'll perform a heroic to get rid of you. And then, pow, you're dead. There you go. So I ignored a wild. I used the heroic to clear that, and then I punched her. And I punched her twice to kill her. Boom, we won. Hey, good win. Yeah, he's good. This did go surprisingly well. I thought what was her next spell dance card would have advanced the track. Her next one after that would have advanced the track. Nope. Nope. So there's no way she could have won against me. We would have just carded out. So we put out all the cards that would have done, but it went well. It went pretty good. So let's take a look at the map. So we're over here. So last play before Steve and Kim went to Gen Con, they beat Emma Frost with Sentinel 1. We're over here and we fought Spiral. We fought Spiral with Longshot. Now I remember why I haven't used Longshot in forever. He is mediocre at best. Phantom X. And Miles. And we won. We're going to unlock Legion. So now we have him as an ability. And then I need to talk to Steve about what his thoughts are. Because I'm thinking we unlock Warpath. Unlock to Sebastian Shaw. Defeat him. And then we've got a wide variety over here. And I plan to fight Shadow King. So if he fights Sebastian Shaw, I'll fight Shadow King or vice versa. And then we'll unlock these 3 as well as potentially these 4 or 5. So I'll talk to him about it and see what he wants to do. But it could work anyway. But it'll be good. It'll be good. So we beat her. There we go. We've unlocked Legion and we might unlock some more. So yeah, Steve. More to talk about how to approach this part of what's next, depending on what you want to do. So we'll talk about it after this one and see where it goes. But yeah, that's the win. It's a cool win. It was a lot of fun. We took down 295 points on Spiral, which was good. I got very fortunate with the card draw because usually you have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at worst case 6 turns to beat her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It took me 8 turns, so it could have gone the other way, but we did pretty well and we won. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the intro. And that's going to be it for the lunchtime stream. I'm going to go get some lunch now, actually, which is what I should be doing on my lunch break. But tonight we'll be back for more Earthborn Rangers. Then Pac-Man's joining me Thursday for the finale of Legacy of Gravehold for Aeon's End. Then Sunday should be Arkham Horror with Kate and Cynthia, but this may be a Game of Palooza weekend, as Steve was saying last night on his. And if it is a Game of Palooza weekend, Steve will be here, where we'll be playing a bunch of games and potentially previewing a game together on this channel. So we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely let you know, and I'll get all the streams set up for what we want to do. So that's going to be all for today. Thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither coming in to hang out, thank you as well. Until then, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.